really good stories in a row. Last week about going, he went up to Detroit Lakes to Adam Thielen's hometown and did a feature. But then yesterday he did views of the Miracle, Minneapolis Miracle by 3 or 4 people that were really cool. Kind of like, they're like he interviewed. If you remember during the Minneapolis, you wouldn't remember because you weren't there. You were at the Viking Stadium. But during that, it was the pregame. It was during the anthem when Stephon Diggs caught that catch, where all of a sudden, I mean, it was just the weirdest feeling ever. Like I can't even pronounce his name. I'm sorry. The anthem singer for the Wild was doing the anthem in front of basically an empty arena because everybody was on the corridors watching the Viking game. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of his anthem, people are just screaming with jubilation and then flood the arena to watch the game. And so he talks to the anthem thinger about what the heck he was thinking during this anthem when all of a sudden he just hears this roaring. So, that's all on The Athletic, theathletic.com/Russo.
And of course, I work for the Star Tribune, and we are also a subscription-based company. And I think most of our listeners can probably afford both the Star Tribune and The Athletic. We do appreciate your support in both cases. From Noobs on Twitter, if the team is in the same spot as last year at the trade deadline, would you think Fenton would make no moves just to keep the team together? I've thought that the past couple of years, why change it if it's working?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that if he realizes that this team, even if it's rolling, is a team that's floundered every time they're in the playoffs, I think that it just... with that information, it probably gives them a little motivation to try to improve. But we'll see. I mean, that's just so far off in the distance. We got to see what their health is like, how they're playing. There's just a gazillion things we got to think about.
From Irrelevant, Futon GM, time to mix up the power play units. Move Suter to the second power play. He lists a lot of statistical stuff here, saying that his numbers are dreadful, but so are Granlund and Stahls.
I don't like the makeup of the power play unit. I just don't like the all-lefty unit. I just think it's not working.
All right. BiteSquad.com, promo code Vikings2018. That's good for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next live show, Delano's Pizza, November 1st, 6 o'clock. Come out early and enjoy happy hour.
Pretty little city built on a hillside. Music in the bars and fire in the sky. To the beach and it was covered in ice, and I used to call it home. So much coming out, there's nothing going in. I know that you feel like you're never gonna win. Oh, but the world won't forgive a winner.
Perception in town that you're this negative, throw fire against buildings type writer. Just
throw fire against buildings type writer.